Okay, so like, let's move on to the poetry stuff then. Like, have you found like, because you've been doing more of that since the incident.
Since the brain hem, because when I came out, I was bored.
I was going to ask about that. What was the boredom like? Because I remember being in hospital.
From going
that
from
was the worst part for me. I couldn't deal with it.
It's boring, but then obviously people say you can watch Netflix and stuff, but I had migraines and I've just had brain surgery, so you can't. My eyes can't focus.
Could you read a book or?
I couldn't read books. All I could do was listen to podcasts here and there, and then some poems like. So I've written a
podcast.
I
just said that.
If only.
Like, shit.
If I'd known your one, then I would have listened to that. Yeah.
You know, before 22 hours.
Before you go on, what were you doing when you had that? In terms of work, do you have any acting role you're doing?
What, before the hemorrhage? Yeah. I was working 3 jobs.
3 jobs.
Yeah.
What's that cause and effect? It's more than 2 jobs.
I was working in the bar. Bar. Pouring pints and that in the night time, and then in the daytime I was working with young people, either in the Peru or in another centre that I worked at. I sleep, but not every day. It was more.
Oh right,
like
so I had
5.
to mention you had like 3 back to back.
And did you have any acting jobs as well?
Yeah, like on and off here and there. So like I would obviously take the annual leave, or like some of my jobs were 0 hours and freelance. So I would just. When the acting comes, I'll just say, I can't come this week because I'm acting, and it's fine. Like, it's not bad.
So since you're doing the acting jobs, do you have to make sure it's a freelance job or a job that you can take time off? Yeah,
like as an actor, if you want to work in corporate and you're an actor, forget about it. You're getting fired, mate. That's it. You have to call in sick. That's it because especially before COVID. Every time you have an audition, you had to go to the place to have the audition. Yeah. And remember, auditions are like, 5 minutes?
It takes ages, actually.
Yeah. You're in there for 5 minutes, but it takes you an hour to get there.
What's it like to do an audition now, then?
Now, since COVID, you do the self-tape, right? So you don't have to take a whole day off work to do an audition.
Camera work, or is it just like one of the teams?
Just do it on my phone. And then I just get my friend to like read the other lines if there's other lines. Or I go to a guy... you just pay him a little change and then he does it for you, edits it, and it's, to be fair, it's quite fun. I prefer the self-tapes only because when they had the auditions in person, it will be at like 2:00 in the afternoon. But you're working, like I'm in prison working, or I'm in this place working. It's like I can't miss young person's court case to come and do an audition. You know what I mean? You have to be there for the young person. Like you can't promise them things and then take back your promises. So at times it was difficult. Yeah. So, but to be fair, like if you have a good agent, they'll kind of say, "Oh, she's only available for this time, so she can only audition for that," or she needs extra time because of the self-tape, or if you're dyslexic, or if you're this, if you're that. You get extra time. How do you feel about
having the extra time now, like, or like, you know, the sort of adjustments?
Yeah, like I do get the extra time for some of them, but
because I never
a lot like the ones that I've had, the auditions I've had have actually been kind of easy to learn. Maybe because I kind of resonate with the script and it's nice, or if it's an advert one, it's just silly stuff that you're doing. It's
kind of fun.
Yeah. So it's just silly stuff. So but I also miss the in-person ones because when you're acting with the director, you get a feel of who they are as a person, who you're gonna be working with if you get the job. I miss about
in-person
like the vibes, like you can crack a bit of jokes.
It's like 70% of communication like non-verbal.
Yeah, so and then they can say to you, "Okay, Maia, like we really liked what you did, but let's try it this way," and then you switch it up and you do it. Take direction easily. Whereas self-tape, you can only do what you think.
And you just see someone with the fake background.
So when you did EastEnders, did you do that?
I went into the audition for the BBC. Yeah, I had to audition.
What was that like?
That's fun, man. They're just jokes, man. It's proper. Yeah, it's fun. That was like such a fun gig, and you get to meet everyone. Everyone's so nice. And
did you meet Barbara?
Which one's Barbara? Barbara Windsor. Yeah. No.
Oh, she died.
Was she alive?
She died.
I'm not sure if she was alive.
I do not watch EastEnders for the
passed away of Alzheimer's.
Oh. Yeah, I don't know if she was alive at that time when I was there.
I didn't really know. Yeah. Who's in it now still? Is it like Phil Mitchell?
Phil Mitchell I think so, yeah.
I watch it most on my EastEnders on TikTok now. Just little clips. Yeah. I don't watch
the Christmas special. We see what happens.
I don't watch the Christmas special anymore. It's too much that somebody dying.
You just jump in on the Christmas special.
When you're not invested in the characters, where you're like,
what's going on?
Should probably have be more careful there.
Yeah. But yeah, it's fun. Like I just find everything fun. Me, I like working with cool people. Like, if I don't like you, I ain't coming. Like, it's that kind of thing.
Yeah.
If you got dead vibes, I'm not coming.
Well,
so
yeah, because it's like, you don't want to like drag yourself.
Yeah,
through,
I'm not.
when you've, like, been through what you've been through,
I'm not wasting my time with like.
How do you
kids.
value your time now, like compared to?
No, I love it. I feel like I'm retired. Like I'm like, like I see more of my family.
Yeah.
Like I can rest. Like I actually value rest. And I think nobody values it.
With that. I can't. I just get, if I'm sitting on my own for
I used to
hour,
like feel guilty for like resting, but now I'm like, no. If I have a migraine, what am I doing? I need to be in a dark room. I need to lie down. That's it. Sorry, everyone.
And then it's just like, it's like,
I have to, because if I get another, because they're saying this bleed, if it moves or if it grows,
I bet you've like kept
then
your
it's
head,
another,
like, about a
then
week,
it's like it can burst, and then that's another hemorrhage, innit? So
sorry.
It's true. That's what I said when the man told me. I said, "What does this mean?
Yeah.
What is this?"
So wait, how does that feel? Because it must be like having like, I don't know. I can only imagine it being like,
it's like a ticking time bomb. But they said eventually they're gonna have to remove it. But
of course, yeah,
they don't.
No shit.
Yeah. So like November this year, they said they're gonna.
Does it have to get to a certain size before they can remove it? Or
they can remove it now, but because I've had surgeries, they don't want to keep. Basically, if they remove it, like again. That means no walking again. That means this again. That means more side effects. So they don't want to undo everything that I've progressed in.
Sure.
The memory, you know. So they're saying, because it's not moving since the last time they checked, and it's just the same.
They check every month, don't they?
Not every month, because that's another thing, that they didn't tell me about. So the more scans you get, the more, obviously it's radiation, right?
Oh shit.
So like X-ray and all of that.
Yeah, because that's what the dye is.
So now that has affected my teeth, and they're saying, "Oh yeah, you need this done with the teeth. You need that." I'm like, "Oh,
X-rays,
thanks,
great."
Yeah.
Oh
but then they told me it's a thing called absorption or something like that.
Radio absorption.
Something like that. Know, So like people who have like. Even like people who have cancer, who have radiotherapy and chemo, if they have it like for things like throat cancer, brain cancer, it affects your teeth, because it's like your teeth are trying to react to this foreign body of radiation, and it's like
your immune system rejects it because it's been bombarded with it. Yeah.
So, but I only clocked this because I went to the dentist for a checkup. And I was like, "Oh, can you do the X-rays and check?"
Then she was like, behind the thing. It's like, so hiding like, "Oh, bitch, please, you're."
She was like, "You've got shadows here that weren't there last time, and they shouldn't have grown that much." Like, so she was like, "Have you had any surgeries?" And I was like, "Yeah." And then
how much antidepressants do you want?
I know. And then they said, "So now I've got to go to some specialist for the teeth." So now they don't want to do too much.
Well, yeah, because otherwise your teeth fall out, and then you're just gonna.
And my teeth are nice.
You're quite literally falling inside and out.
But so they check every, and I ended up in A&E in February again because of the migraines. It made me they thought it was another hemorrhage, but it wasn't. It was something else.
What, just a headache or?
It was like a severe sweat. It's like swelling. Yeah, because of this thing. It's just. Yeah, I know.
How are you smiling?
I have to smile through it.
I got a bit of complex PTSD. Thank you, my ex. And like for about a couple of years, and it's just like, and it took me long enough to just get off the couch and say,
it's long.
Gym, start rebuilding.
There's days where I don't leave the house, like, and there's days where like
you seem so like chirpy and chilled out about it. Or
they give me like, they got me the therapy lady. She's good. So she like speaks to me about what to do, and now they've given me management skills of like, okay, so you have to know the difference between a hemorrhage and a stroke and a migraine, and then this.
That's gonna make more slightly a bit more like, it's like, how many of these things are there? Well, we're on number 3 of 20. Fuck.
So it's like, because when I was
every time we smell toast.
Jesus. Because when I ended up in the A&E in February, that was because I had the severe migraine, and it affected my vision where I went blind. And then my balance, I was like...
Well, I mean, if you're already blind, you might as well,
and I couldn't see, I couldn't even pick up the phone. And then luckily my friend called me at that time, and it was vibrating. I was like...
Oh, God.
See.
It's that little moment where you panic.
And my mum weren't here again. my mum wasn't there again.
Oh
and I was
my
like,
gosh.
by myself. I was thinking, no. Then the ambulance had to come, and then I was in my dressing gown again, and in the
always
slippers.
The dressing gown. If I were you, just stay out your dressing
No,
gown. Just
everyone
get a new
knows
one.
me.
Yeah,
No, I've got a new
hoodie,
one. I've had 3.
Just wear a hoodie instead. Just like go and you get like some of the posh M&S button-up pajamas or something. I don't know.
Yeah, everyone who knows me knows I'm like the dressing gown queen. Like,
well, I bet you are now. I
dressing
mean,
gown is like,
cozy.
yeah.
It's like you can't beat a good smoking jacket.
Yeah, exactly. So now it's like every time I get a migraine and stuff, I have to make sure, okay, is it affecting my vision? No. Okay, it's okay. Is it affecting my balance? Yes.
Your mum's right there.
A&E, like, yeah.
You have to take like aspirins and stuff like that.
Yeah, but I don't take nothing.
What? You don't take any medication to go along with...
No, I was on the medication. I was on the other medication. When I had it. It was like, you have to take it every 2 hours, every single day. So night time, daytime, this time, blah, blah.
How do you sleep?
You don't.
No, like,
every 2 hours, you don't.
My ex had that, like she had something going on, like a bit of dirt behind her eyes.
Yeah, every 2 hours for months. I was like, I can't do this.
Because that, like, where's your brain?
Yeah.
Because you're just exhausted, and it's like, ow,
yeah.
ow, ow.
They said it's worse than having a newborn. And I was like, yeah, because I've been with a newborn, and it's perfect. I would rather have a newborn than have the tablets every 2 hours. Yeah.
So like, so they don't keep you on any sort of blood thinners or anything like that?
No, they did, but it's finished. And now they say I have to take the cocodamol if I get the migraines, but I'm not good with pills.
No.
I've never been, because I'm like, just fix it. Like, I don't want the pills. I'm just like that. Yeah.
No, I'm the same. I'm like, I won't take an aspirin until it's like absolutely need to.
Yeah.
Or it's like, you know, if you're going to do it, just go straight to
put me on a drip.
Just cut straight to cut straight to the good stuff.
Give me the morphine or whatever.
I don't relax attitude.
Yeah. Like, they have been trying to make me take some other stuff, but I'm
like tramadol or stronger stuff?
Yeah, but I'm like, I don't really want to.
No, I mean, because then they're always like, oh, it's addictive and there's always side effects and other shit.
And because of the side effects of all this brain stuff, I'm like, I don't want any more side effects.
Yeah.
I'm happy with the ones. No, I'm not happy with the ones I've got, but I'm like,
it's
that's
like,
enough.
Yeah, it's like, we've got a nice little cluster.
No
We
more.
understand the cluster.
Yeah.
We don't need to add to.
No more, because it's just long.
Do you think that? I mean, so I mean, like, you know, like, so what's been the sort of? I'm sorry if we've already asked this, but like, what's been like the best thing about the experience? Actually, let's try that.
The best thing is just